Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome to my corner of the world. We are here for a Zephfire reaction to his video, Stranger Things Season 1 is Insane. I have had the opportunity to finally get into Stranger Things this year, like a few months ago actually, sometime like during the summer. And like I had heard so much good stuff about Stranger Things, and this year I finally decided to give it a shot, and I was not disappointed. That show is really good. It deserves all the hype that it gets. And season 1, in my opinion, was like at least like one of the top 2 seasons. I really enjoyed that season a lot. But yeah, let's see how Zephfire is going to be covering. I'm ready. I feel like he's about to pop off with this. So link to the original video will be in the description if you want to check it out on your own. Here we go.
As y'all know, I've been watching Netflix shows as of late. Y'all already know how I feel about Cobra Kai. That gotta be like the stupidest show I'd have never watched. This was inevitable. You know, there's a lot of shows I've been watching on Netflix that I have not yet talked about. But for me, in order for myself to feel right talking about other shows on Netflix, I gotta talk about the big dog, Stranger Things. And so I rewatched season 1 specifically for this video. And when I finished watching it, I was like, dog, this nigga is trash.
Man, you corny.
Nigga, this show make no sense. So the show starts with the kids on D&D. And I'm not talking that thing on your phone y'all be using to cheat. I'm talking the actual game. And when we get to them playing, we see... Boy, you don't... Dog, what is that? Like who let you outside with this cheap dog of a haircut? You have the
That
same
haircut is atrocious. Hey, leave it now alone. Edna's awesome.
I know it's not his fault. This is definitely the mom. Why would you do this to your child? Now I know why he's victim number 1. I would assault him too if I had to lay my eyes on such a monstrosity. And also, I ain't done. Brother Lucas, you're not safe. This DEI hire ab lat nigga, where did y'all get him? He's low-key accurate, because all these 80s shows in the past would just get a random black nigga off the street and put him in the show so the coons can feel included. Like, dog,
yeah.
No. Like, I will never let Minecraft get away with this. They had a black nigga with a wife beater and a gold chain as a skin and called that nigga Athletic Steve.
Crazy.
Now I want you to look at the camera and tell me
That's
something.
crazy.
What about this nigga is athletic? Like, nigga, they gotta be racist. Ain't no way. Alright, my fault. I got distracted.
That's
I don't know too much
crazy,
about
bro.
D&D. All I know is that it's a role-playing game where you, the player, make the story you go through. Now, I don't know the whole campaign these little ones cooked up. All I know is that Mikey's cooking them bad. Full court press. And he brings out the Demogorgon to finish him off. Now, Will decides to fireball him, but he drops the dice, prematurely ending the round. And it's not helping that his mom's telling him to end the game. All people that had to deal with their mom telling them to pause an online match knows exactly how it feels. It's probably the worst pain imaginable, I can't even lie. And while they all about to head home, we got my slime, my nigga, my dog going upstairs.
Dustin? Yes, sir.
Salutations, fine sip. I got some pizza for you.
Put some respect on Dustin's name, bro.
Even though he got rejected, I respect the grind. He's at least putting some shots in the field. I can't even blame him either. Have you seen Nancy? And I know you see her right here, though. She's so... Hold on.
Yeah, relax, brother. Relax.
Yo, I thought I was gonna get EDP'd. Let me run that back. She's so bad. Now, y'all know me. I love my chocolate milk to death. But there is just some white woman. I can't even lie. Once I lay eyes on them, I just... I grab my phone.
This is a sick Negro.
But right when they're about to go home, Will says this.
The Demogorgon. It got me. It got me. It got me.
And this is exactly why the Bible says
Red
the tongue
flag.
has power. You should not have said this, little bro. This is why you gotta be careful what you say. Bro proceeded to get packed in less than 30 minutes after he said this, bruh. Like, nah, that's just sickening. Ain't no way. And we got Will going home in the dead of night, and then boom, nigga, scaring little bro off the main road. But if he rewind it back just a little bit, my dog, who are you posing for? This nigga hit the turnaround too, like, yo, this camera on me. Yeah. Like the light skin epidemic needs to be stopped.
Oh my god.
And this ain't even the only time. The Demogorgon out there clip farming. Because once Will gets inside, he looks out the window and all he sees is a 6'8" nigga standing at his doorstep. Not chasing him down or nothing. He was only standing there because he thought it would be a good flick. And Will, after seeing him, immediately sprints away. I don't even blame you. If I saw Kevin No Hairline Durant at my doorstep, I'd be scared too. He tried calling Ma Dukes on the phone and he was just like, Mommy?
I'm gonna touch you, nigga.
Whoa,
And this
whoa,
man pulls
whoa.
up to the door and politely lets himself in. Oh, hell nah. And that boy Will was gone. He was hitting the jets, leaving only the dog to fight the Demogorgon back. That nigga is not surviving. Will gets into the shed and ups the shotty. Look at him, little gangster nigga with a bob.
I will say that I am honestly very impressed that one, he picked up the gun, and two, he knew what he was doing with it. I am very impressed by that.
The Demogorgon materializes through the wall and stands right behind him. And nah, this part had me weak. Why do I see this nigga's head glistening? This nigga hilarious.
Oh my
he pulled up
God.
to torture Will with the sky top fade.
That's crazy.
I see you. And that man Will really turned around talking about something. Look, he's right behind me, isn't he? Yeah, nah, bro, you deserve it. And even though Will gets backed up, I cannot move on from this scene. Because all this scene confirms is that the Demogorgon was doing this with no reason, no plan, no motive. This was just for the love of the game. So I'm gonna
was just
replay this
there.
scene and I want y'all to watch this. Now, if you're watching this, I know you ain't Stevie Wonder. You can see Will got the door locked. And y'all gonna make me sound like Dora. Can you see the other door? No, nigga. There is only one way inside this shed. But the Demogorgon phases through the wall in order to get behind him. Pause. And I know some of y'all gonna be like, Zeph, he's a monster, man. That's normal. That's exactly what he wants you to think. Use your common sense. So if doors do not matter to this nigga, and he can just pull up regardless, nigga.
Oh God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man.
Why did he do this? This nigga
That's a-
politely opened the
that's a
door.
good
you
point,
telling me
actually.
this nigga just got manners? The Demogorgon was clip farming since 2016. Is this nigga serious? But anyway,
Maybe he just did that for intimidation? I don't know.
Because this ain't even
But
the
that's a
only
good
thing.
point.
I know y'all think the Demogorgon only got one victim in this scene, and in that case, you're wrong. Yeah, that's right. I take it all back. The Demogorgon is not as bad as you think. He's worse. He got 2 bodies, and y'all don't even remember the second. He slimed the dog.
Yeah.
Like, no!
Yeah.
And it's so crazy because I swear in the show nobody has mentioned this dog since.
They
and
did not
never
mention it.
slid. Like R.I.P. little bro. You literally
That
got
dog
sacrificed
never
and they
showed
showed
up
no
again.
respect. They out of pocket for that shit. And for this next one, I'm gonna give y'all some context. This is Nancy and this is Barb. They the low-key
Barb.
girls at school, under the radar, less than 200
Barb
followers
got
on
did
IG.
dirty,
These are the type
bro.
girls you want to settle down with and start a family. And they were really good friends, and everything was fine until the white boy attacked. The super senior Steve started shooting and shot at
Super
Nancy.
senior
Niggas the Where My
Steve.
Hug At originator. He really in the 80s taking girls' fax machines, talking about some Where My Hug At. These niggas are unsavable. And Nancy, just like a 2010 white girl with Justin Bieber, started to get hypnotized. She trying to get
That's
crushed.
wild.
And she starts getting closer with Steve, throwing Barbara to the curb. Like if you ask me, a friend who abandons you in front of the host
They
is
not
worse
your
than a friend
friend.
who tries to show out. This
They
is a
are not
textbook
your
definition
friend.
of an L-man's. And the L-man's behavior comes into fruition right here. And the scene starts at the function. And you got more than 2 white people together drinking and smoking? Yeah. Something bound to go wrong. But
Yeah.
they all out there getting drunk, having a good time. Head ad party. And during the function, Jonathan comes up from the bushes. Now
Creep.
this man, allegedly, is here to find the Demogorgon lurking in the night. Allegedly. It makes no logical sense for him to even be here if he's
He's a
looking for a
creep.
monster. But this is a stupid nigga who made a plan. And if you didn't already know, the more time you give a stupid nigga to think, the stupider he gets. It's like knowledge works inversely. This shit gotta be a joke. And while Jonathan's camping outside, Nancy tells Barb to leave just so she can get some Steve meat, even though they were supposed
my
to
God.
leave together. You really gonna backdoor your sis for Harrington?
Bruh, look at this dude. No.
Like I will say, Steve definitely grew on me. Like his development definitely made me a Steve fan. Like in the later seasons, but season 1, Steve, I'm like, yo, toss this dude to the Demogorgon. Like, what are we doing here? Like, Steve grew on me for sure later on.
You really got Jonathan outside in the sneako.
He is a creep.
Cuck. Like, this is really what you call that nobody hypnosis. Nigga saw titties and forgot his whole mission. Like, I really can't believe it. We really saw Nancy in the window and said, is this your titties? Like, bro, what the fuck is you even talking about? And the show really tries to paint Steve as a bad guy when he finds this out, as if he did anything wrong. He's out here trespassing privacy, disturbing the peace. But no, apparently Steve's the bad guy. I don't even know what the show's trying to preach.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes,
like,
Jonathan
bro,
should get his camera broke. I'd be damned if I let a nigga see me go crazy with my girl and then have the audacity to even think that he can live freely after
like,
that.
that's
No, nigga, I want my
crazy.
ones. And while they're getting their freak on and Jonathan's out there spawn camping, Barb's
Like, why are you taking pictures of them like that?
And all you hear is,
Pull up to the upside down, mama, let me grease.
Man, what you say?
and it's so sad. While Nancy's having the time of her life, Barb's getting dragged straight to hell.
Barb
It's
got
sickening,
that
yet
dirty.
hilarious. This is a visual representation of how it feels to be a third wheel, and that ends victim 2. And the Demogorgon was up on Twitch, straight feeling himself. I know we over there talking about some life is good. You know what I mean? Like, and the Demogorgon continues to terrorize the town of Hawkins. But after this, the Demogorgon don't really show up for real. Every time he does something, he's really just there to troll. Like, he was somehow letting Will speak to his mom through the lights, which I don't understand how that even worked, but okay. And she was out there speaking to light bulbs like a crazy ex. Will, please talk to me.
Where your mom at, nigga?
And it starts to flicker. All the lights in the house had Mama Joyce in straight English. This man starts crawling through the wall to come at Joyce. And look at her. Oh, hell nah. And Shawty done left the whole crib. And you wanna know the craziest thing about this scene? Once again, this nigga was trolling. Because number one, this wasn't to capture her or to eat her or anything of the sort. Because he doesn't even chase her. He just crawls out the wall and lets her leave. And not only does this nigga not show up, he never does this again. There was no purpose behind this action. This nigga just thought it was hilarious. And I'm telling you, he had all his underground homies in the Discord call like... And every appearance, and I mean every appearance of this nigga has no purpose. He ain't here to kill nobody. He ain't trying to open another portal. Nah, he just wants to spread ignorance. And there is so much for me to choose from. I could talk about the time where Drake, man, stay away.
Enough.
Drake, man, stay away. But this is Stranger Things. There's a lot to talk about, and we gonna have to save that for next time. Hopefully this video does well, because I do really want to do a part 2. I appreciate y'all so much for watching, and I'm gonna catch y'all next time.
Zephfire is so good with his videos. I am so happy that I decided to start reacting to him more, because this guy is hilarious. He is honestly making some of the best videos on YouTube, in my opinion. Stranger Things Season 1 is insane. The whole show really is insane. Especially, is it Season 2? Season 2 is the one where Will, spoiler if you haven't seen it. Season 2 is the one where Will is like possessed, right? That's Season 2. Brother, that season was just wild. Start to finish, that season was wild. But yeah, hopefully Zephfire covers that season as well, like keeps on doing these Stranger Things videos, because this was great. I had a good time. Hopefully you guys did too. But that's gonna be it for me with this one. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate that, and I will catch you in the next video. See ya.